happy Thursday. One day late this week because I had something else going on yesterday, but happy Thursday. It's time for coffee and conversation with Jennifer, simplicity coach, and I want to remind you that organizing isn't complicated. Time is sacred and money is a renewable resource. So this week's topic is the burden of more. And that's sort of been a theme for this month of August. And I think I saw this last night on Pinterest and I love it. Less is the new more. More tends to be heavy and require more time, more energy, more focus, more decisions, and more is not always better. Yesterday I was working with a client and we were working like digitally, I guess, on her computer, and I picked up on this in March, but I could tell that she wasn't really wanting to remedy the issue then. So I picked it back up again this month, and her more was keeping up with tasks and references and notes and all the ideas that you get. Oh, this would be a good gift to buy. So-and-so said that's a great hotel to stay if we ever go to Maine. So-and-so said this is a great podcast or book to watch or a series on Netflix. I mean, all this information that comes in our senses and into our world, we often want to collect them, and then to collect it's one thing, then you have to process it and then you have to store it. And her method of storing was not very organized, and she was using search. She was relying on search a lot to find things. And I'm pretty strict. So I said, that's the lazy person's guide of trying to stay organized. And I've seen it in corporations, big corporations, little corporations, small sales teams, especially with email. It's sort of the cop-out for spending the time and going through the process of getting organized. So we were moving her more into certain buckets, but also deleting as we go. And it's very synonymous to the process of organizing in the home. And I've realized that most of the time when it comes to simplifying and organizing, it's not for lack of knowledge. Most of us know what is required or the steps. It's really the lack of motivation, the lack of willpower, and the lack of discipline. Kind of like with losing weight. We all pretty much know what it takes to be healthy. Eat less gross calories from sodas and chips and cookies, eat more fruits and vegetables, move our bodies, drink water. I mean, it's not really complicated things, but how do we gain weight? We gain weight by eating too much, not moving our bodies, and not having the willpower and the discipline to stay on track. That's why a lot of people have trainers. That's why people hire me, because I keep them on track with their organizing goals. So as we were working on her digital mess, I was like, this is so great, isn't it? And she just looked at me like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. This is not so great. But when I went to leave, their session was over for yesterday. She was really in the zone, and she was just copying, pasting, and moving and deleting and getting things organized. And it's the same. It happens often too in our homes. When we finally get in the organizing flow, once we sort of set up the foundation and we know where things go and then what to do with them, then we can really get going. So the adage for organizing is, it's so cliche and it's pretty cringe-worthy, is a place for everything and everything in its place. Well, it's no different than digital stuff. Digital ideas and emails and tasks and to-dos, they all need a place to go. And if you don't know where your keys belong and your purse belongs and your shoes go, then they're going to go wherever they end up, and it's easy to lose them. It's the same for digital clutter. So more does not always mean more fun. A lot of times it just means more responsibility, more time, more energy, more decisions, and organizing, the point of organizing is to make life easy. It's to create ease into your day, and it's also to take an anxiety level and for it to go from here down, down, and maybe go away. Maybe there's not the anxiety. Think about when you lose your keys. Oh my God, where's my keys? Where's my keys? Have you seen my keys? And you can't find it. And you're searching the entire house looking for your keys or your wallet or money or your phone or whatever that might be. And it's a very chaotic energy. It's very anxious. It's the same for when we can't find something online. And our blood pressure tends to go up. Sometimes our face gets really hot. So more isn't always the goal. Maybe less is the new more. So that's my thoughts this week. Next week, I should be back on Wednesday. No need to make this a permanent switch to Thursday. So catch me next Wednesday at 3 p.m. on the Facebook page. And I hope you have a really good week and a really good weekend. As always, you can pop in and let me know if there's something you want to talk about. You can come in live and ask me questions. Happy to answer them. I would love that, actually. That would be my intention, is to make this more conversational and less just me talking. So I'll put that out there. And have a good one. See you later. Bye.